Yes. Yes, my brothers, my sisters everywhere. My name is Olumide Do, reporting from the UN compound, I'm here with my lovely sister, Maya.
Yes.
I just want us to have a little conversation about the people. When I say the people that are in this compound, who are they?
These are multi-stakeholders. Of course, they're like high UN delegates, politicians, community members, and actually people from the community. And of course, us, the youth.
Okay, so my last question to Maya is, what is the role of private sectors in landscaping and restoring our land? What's the role of private sector?
What's the role of private sector?
Yes, because most of the time, private sectors are the one that takes lands from people to build companies and stuff like that. What are their roles? What do you think we should do about private sectors? Should we push them away, or we bring them together and talks about how we can collaborate more? So I want to know.
Of course, a collaborative approach is the ideal. If you look at the most successful systems of planning systems, you have stakeholders from different places. So if the public sector comes in and has a higher participation in what's the conversation happening, I'm sure it will be effective.
Okay, thank you very much. But last one before I leave.
Okay.
What is the role of politicians?
What is the role of politicians?
Yeah.
To lead. I think that's the role, and to lead us out of this quagmire of climate change.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you too. Hello again, this is Maya Adams, live at Nairobi, the UN grounds. Here with me, I have a guest. I know her personally because both of us are a part of the youth in leadership in landscapes. So tell us more.
My name is Betty, and I'm a Kenyan, and I am a lecturer at Egerton University. And I was part of the youth training program at International Forest Center.
ICAF Center.
Yes. And the process was so informative, and we had fun.
Very much.
We really engaged a lot of youth discussions in whatever people are doing, and this was a platform actually to learn from other success stories. That was my experience.
Okay, so how has that experience? We had a 2-day training program that consisted of yesterday and the day before coming here, and I just want to know, how did those 2 days inform how you've interacted with people today, how you've understood the sessions for today?
Today's experience is awesome. And from the training, actually, it's more easier now to get into discussions and engagements with the delegates here, because now at least you have a platform from where to start, what to say, what information you need more on what you've learned already, and the expansion at a higher level, at an international level, at high institutional level, at the UN level, But during our training, we were at what we do at our own levels within our communities.
Yes,
so it is just an upscale of what you already know, and just seek clarification, support, and maybe mentorship. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Okay.
See you around.
Excited?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Here with me is Israel. Israel, tell us.
My name is Israel Bionyi. I work for the International Land Coalition in Africa. The International Land Coalition is a coalition of civil society organizations and intergovernmental organizations that work to ensure that there is land governance across the continents of Africa and the world. So,
so I have a question for you, because we had a very interesting conversation, and I'd just like to know what you got out of the conversations that have been happening in the plenaries.
Okay, I just came from discussing the plenary session on the landscape voices, and there were two things that really struck my attention. There was one video from Burkina Faso, where a farmer had restored hectares and hectares of land, and while he was doing that, the people were laughing at him, but he believed in his ancestors, and he said it is because he believed in his ancestral wisdom that he was able to restore these lands, and his example is a good example to follow. The second is the fact that in Kenya here, there is a community where the council was dumping waste in the forest, and the lady. Let me get her name right.
Yes.
The lady, her name is Zipporah. Zipporah Matumbi, and she said it is because of such attitudes that climate change is coming, and that is why she's angry to go around and try to restore that forest and get campaign for the forest to be clean. So that's what I have retained in that session. There were other sessions where we talked about the climate change barometer, a tool that is being used to monitor how landscapes are being restored. And I discovered that in Africa had made a commitment to restore about 100 million hectares of land, and they were able. And at the moment, thanks to that tool, Africa has restored, I think, about 96% of the land. So that's what I can share with your audiences, and that's
Okay,
it.
thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your experience here.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay, I'll catch you later.